Well, they didn't go in the order we thought they might, and they waited longer than we had predicted also. But ultimately, 7 quarterbacks ended up hearing their names called in the first 4 rounds of the 2013 draft by the Bills, the Jets, the Bucks, the Eagles, the Giants, the Raiders, and the Steelers. Donovan, how many of those guys end up starting a game this year?
You know what, I look at this situation, and there were late draft picks, but I think due to the situation of injury, you might see 4 quarterbacks starting this year. 4 quarterbacks starting at some point this year. Look at Geno Smith. Geno Smith, I think he's going to be put in that position because the Jets aren't that good. I expect David Garrard to be the starter come opening day for the season. But once they realize that the season is kind of lost, then they will bring in Geno Smith to kind of get him some reps so he'll get his feel of the NFL. And the next guy, Landry Jones. I think Landry Jones is a guy that's going to step in because Ben hasn't played a full season since 2008. You talk about Ben Roethlisberger, 9 games he's missed since 2009. And so Landry Jones will be the guy, I think, that will continue to be developed and groomed to be the next guy, the heir apparent.
Do you think they put him in right away? They don't go to Charlie?
They have to. Well, I think what you see, we've seen Charlie Batch, and Charlie is a security blanket, but this is a guy you want him to get game reps. You want him to understand how the speed of the game can affect your decision-making in the pocket. And the next guy, I look at E.J. Manuel. I think Kevin Cobb is an injury waiting to happen, and being in Buffalo, he's going to be pushing that situation. Now, he understands there's got to be extra time and effort that you're going to have to put in the film room, working with the offensive coordinator, working with Doug Marone, learning this offense. And as the weeks continued on toward mid-season, toward the end of the season, when the season's pretty much lost, E.J. Manuel will be the starter for the Buffalo Bills.
I love how you're ending so many team seasons already.
Because they're bad teams. They were rewarded this position because they're bad teams. And then the last one, Tyler Wilson. Tyler Wilson is, to me, a guy last year, you know, he was rated as one of the top guys coming into the draft. Obviously, you know, this past season wasn't that good. You know, Petrino being gone, the whole team was in shambles. Guys quit on him, but he still played well. He still played effective. I think this is a guy for the Oakland Raiders. We know Matt Flynn is a backup. Now, he's not a full-time starter. This is a guy that's going to be ready to go probably somewhere in the week 12, week 13, where you'll see him out there as a starter for the rest of the season and finishing it right.
That's interesting. So Manuel, Smith, Wilson, and Jones. No Glennon, no Barkley, no Nassib. You'll have to wait. And I should point out also Gronkowski is in Pittsburgh as well, along with Charlie and Ben. Andrew?